Good morning, I'm Sonia or La Femme Artur. Welcome to this week's segment of What I Ate Wednesday. I'm eating a little later than usual today because it's springtime and I've moved south. And at 9 a.m. it is already approaching 70 degrees. So what I did this morning was visit McCafe, have my couple of cups of coffee right before sunrise, so I can get in as much as possible before it gets too warm to leave Justice in the car by herself. Have a little shopping to do at the Goodwill, hoping to pick up a couple of things. I get a lot of questions about how I continue to eat healthy when I'm on the road, when I have no cooking or refrigeration facilities, and that's what this segment is all about. So I know these look like cookies, but they are a healthy breakfast. My Aunt Fleta made these for me. Well, she didn't make them for me. She made them and she shared them with me, and I'm very grateful for them. She found the recipe in the local paper, probably the Carnegie Herald. These are made with oatmeal and applesauce and dates. And so just to add a little bit of protein, I will have some creamy peanut butter, a couple of tablespoons of peanut butter with that. And that, what I ate Wednesday for breakfast. Road trip, family style. So I have been on a hunt for a French press. My filtration system drip camp coffee is just not cutting it for me. So I keep desperately searching for a French press because I don't want to pay full price for it. It's a luxury item. So I keep thinking one of these thrift stores is going to have one, and came up short again today. Still looking. So I was looking over there with all of the coffee and coffee accessories. And then I came and looked over here by the mugs, and what is that? Ah! Oh my God, seriously. And look, $2. My French press. Oh, prayers are answered. Say hi, Justice. It's time for a snack. It is going on 1 o'clock. It's been about 4 hours since I've eaten, and Justice and I are going to take a little hike. So I didn't want anything too heavy for lunch, so just going to have a quick snack that's going to metabolize nicely and give me some quick energy in my body. In the meantime, just share with you one of my challenges. REI is right over there. And I need a new tent because it's getting too hot to keep sleeping in the car. And I need a tent, and there's one in there. But it's 81 degrees and there is no shade in this parking lot. So I am literally just steps away from my goal and can't go in there. I also can't think on an empty stomach. So I'm gonna have my snack while I try to figure out a way through this most recent dilemma. So what we've got here are walnut pieces and golden raisins. There's about a 1/4 cup of each in here. So that's about 340 calories, which is right on target for the day. The dried raisins are going to give me quick energy, little sustenance, little healthy fat, omega-3 fatty acids with those walnuts. Great snack right before we hit the trail. What I ate Wednesday. This is George. Say hi, George.
Hi, guys.
George is with REI, and since I couldn't bring Justice out from the car, George actually brought the store to me.
Yeah.
So he listened to what my needs were for my new tent. He brought out some options for me, explained all of my options, and helped me make a decision. That is awesome, George.
Oh, anytime.
Thank you so much. So this is the trail so far. Concrete paved, running through what looks like a beautiful green park area. Bicyclists, walkers, dog walkers, and squirrels joining us so far today. So Justice and I put in about 4 miles today. Didn't we, baby girl? Didn't we? Just a walking trail through the park, along a creek. Creek's kind of dry this time of year. Anywho, it was 4 miles regardless, about 85 degrees outside. So I'm having a hearty lunch. And these are lentils that I cooked up at my cousin Angie's house when I was there, mixed with the second half of a can of diced tomatoes with green chilies that I had left over from my Taco Tuesday last night. And to that, I'm gonna add in the last little bit of this roasted garlic just to give it a nice little kick. And that will be my hearty recovery lunch for What I Ate Wednesday. Yes, I'm eating in the car. There are picnic facilities at this park and they're kind of nice, but we just put in 4 miles midday in the sun and the heat, and I'd rather sit in the car with the AC running right now. I think Justice would too. I think she would. So I did not finish my food diary last night, my recording of What I Ate Wednesday. Things got a little weird last night and I actually forgot to eat. And it wasn't until about 9:30 in the evening that I discovered, as I was going through my bedtime routine, that I had in fact not eaten. And I didn't have an appetite, and were I just sitting at home, honestly, I wouldn't have bothered. But I know when I'm out doing this kind of a project, it's important to keep myself fueled. I have already made a couple of terrible mistakes, skipping meals, and paid for it physically and mentally. And I want to avoid doing that. So I just wanted something quick and easy that I could get down the pipe. So I had the last 3 of the oatmeal applesauce cookies that my aunt had made and a little more peanut butter. It was simple, quick, and it did the job. Typically, I like more variety in my daily meal regimen, but at least I ate. And that's What I Ate Wednesday for you. I bid you adieu.